What I'm wondering... So you're still doing build. I can't see you completely. I might scrap some of our sensor stations here, because I think, yeah, we're going to get 8 electronics back from scrapping these. So let's do that. We'll get all the parts back, and then afterwards we'll rebuild them, because we're going to want them. But yeah, let's get a bunch of material here as like an emergency thing. I'm really concerned about how quickly we're going to have to build up our military. Oh god.
Amy, this is Dr. Nathan Foster from the Control Center.
Houston, this is Amy. You are breaking up badly. Say again, please. Over.
This is Dr. Nathan Foster from Mission Control. Do you copy?
Yeah, I know the food's going negative.
Roger. Now I copy.
It looks like we're still having those intermittent connection problems. We're still working on identifying the issue.
And some of our
Until
workers
then,
are going
keep
down
up the
too because we don't have
recording
the
and backing
electronics
up
to fix
offline
them.
protocol. Sorry about the extra work.
It is no problem, Dr. Foster.
Good. I also want to talk to you about the cryptic message you received. We suspect someone's been jamming our network to gain outside access to your systems.
Eastern Coalition Alien Force. I'm gonna say aliens are less likely than just other pesky humans.
The message came after we explored the abandoned facility from the Huo Long's mission. They must be accessing some backdoor in their technology they left behind.
It could be the techies, but that's only one of our suspects. I'll complete the report with your suggestions, but we'll keep digging into this.
Understood. How would you like me to proceed?
For now, keep the mission on track. That is your focus. And report any irregularities to us immediately. Houston out.
Okay, so we got a little bit of electronics now. We'll get more as we scrap the rest of those aero scanners. Like I said, we're building this maintenance facility. We won't have the bots or the ability to produce them, but sure. I'm still okay with finishing the upgrade on the worker factories. And yeah, mostly they're waiting for electronics to come in. There, once again, our economy is going to come crashing to a halt over here. I know we don't have a lot of food, but I'm worried our entire economy is going to crash to a halt if our workers starting to go down, and then we don't have the electronics to replace them, and then we get in this like stupid loop of doom. We're past the bootstrapping phase for the atmosphere. So, congratulations, CO2 trapped in the polar caps of Mars has been liberated. The conditions are right for stage 2. Create an atmosphere by realizing the CO2 trapped in the regolith. I'm assuming that's supposed to be releasing? But I'm not wrong, right? That is realizing? Now I'm like doubting my ability to read English words. Yeah. And yes, we've been at zero maintenance drones for a while. I know. I am aware. We do have the two. We do have like the maintenance drones rebuild themselves, but only if we have electronics, which we had a bit of a dire shortage
the planet is a great achievement. The next milestone is reaching an atmospheric pressure of 300 millibars.
Yeah, they need the plastics and they need electronics, and they build their own maintenance drones. And the problem has been the shortage of electronics, which is why we're scrapping those sensor towers. Oh my god, more phone calls!
Houston here. We have confirmed the disappearance of the polar ice caps. Terraforming stage 1 is complete. Congratulations, Amy. You have made incredible progress. If you continue raising the planet's temperature, you'll trigger the release of CO2 trapped in the deep regolith. You'll need to raise the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars.
Actually, out
That'll
of
make
power?
living on the
For fuck's
surface
sake.
much easier for the colonists.
Maybe it's maintenance related. Check the maps with polar ice caps completely gone. Well, I don't really see them.
What are your suggestions for raising the atmospheric pressure?
Aerobraking is a good one. It involves guiding asteroids into the upper layers of the planet's atmosphere. This causes them to burn up.
See,
and
all the maintenance is dead.
subsequently release their gases into the air. Certainly plenty of asteroids to choose from out there. We'd like for you to aim with the ones with CO2 deposits, of course. That'd be one way to increase the density of Mars's atmosphere.
Aerobraking sounds like it could be dangerous.
No, not necessarily. Though it is a technique that requires lots of planning and careful execution. Plenty of other methods to choose from. You'll find them all in your tech tree panel. Whatever you decide, just make sure to take everything into account. The mission depends on it. Keep up the good work. Houston out.
Prioritize the electronics factories so that they get power. And then some maintenance facilities over here so that we start getting maintenance bots again. But, like, we've actually lost some numbers of stuff here. Okay, the wind energy, we invested so much in wind because it was so good. It gave us so much power. But holy crap, did these fluctuations in power really catch us off guard. Really catch us off guard. This has been absolutely screwing us. Because when the wind's fully blowing, we have an excess of over 200 power.
Nuclear fission will be a great power source for the Mars base. And since I will be controlling it, there will be no human error.
Yes, let us
I
control
will
the
need to
nuclear
source
power.
uranium on the planet.
Alright, electronics going up, which means maintenance bots are being produced and then immediately being used to restore things, but it's going to be good. Alright, I think we've recovered, but we need there to not be a sudden drop in wind again. We need the wind to continue for a little bit longer. So we have batteries, we have tons of batteries. I mean, clearly we want more, but I can't build them right now because that's just going to use more material and use more time. We want more, obviously, but we just have to wait until the current jobs get finished here. Not add too much else. And mostly it's a dire shortage of these
The
maintenance
atmospheric
facilities.
pressure has reached 50 millibars. A change like
Yes,
this
we're
can be
building
perceived in a number of
electronics.
ways.
I've been interacting with the electronic factories like the entire stream so far. We've upgraded them, we've made them priority. So level 2 factories now, which is going to help a little bit. And the electronics are going up a lot. And we scrapped a bunch of those sensor buildings to free up some electronics. So now, what needs to happen is the maintenance places need to get their electronics delivered so that they can
The big
build the maintenance
step toward
bots.
a new Mars. The job I was created for. This is new for Mars. An unnatural state.
Alright, maintenance bots are coming up. The thing is, apparently they do take a while to actually fix things. With the food, I was going to... Okay, these guys here that need repairs for food, I'm actually going to trash 2 of these. You're going to say, what? But then these food factories are going to get upgraded. And we'll possibly have too many of them, but... There you go. So just to have this core of food factories, get them to level 2. That's going to be less maintenance work, because first of all, we won't have to fix the ones that are broken, and then we'll get the material out of these, which is going to be good too, and use that to upgrade there. There you go, and just like that, our batteries are going to be full again. And yep, maybe we need to spam down a whole bunch of those, but I don't want to queue up any more construction jobs yet. We're just trying to get our basics in place. Yeah, more electronics. We do have enough electronics now. The worker load's still going to be really high, although it's not like deep red in all these places. And mostly just this event. That event just hit us, it broke everything simultaneously, and that was hard. But we
Amy, this is
recovered
Houston,
from
do you
that
copy?
death event. And yeah, fission will fix our power a lot. Yes, confirm.
I copy, Nathan.
Congratulations on raising Mars's temperature. The next phase is imminent. So, brace yourself for the melting ice caps. Houston out.
We already melted the ice caps! I think we did a bunch of stuff, like, out of order that the game expected. Yeah, I think we are going pretty fast. I mean, we are growing, like, you know, aggressively, which is one of the reasons that we did have a couple of
Mars
shortages.
has reached minus 50 degrees
Yeah, that happened, like,
Celsius.
half
The
an hour ago.
turning point. The dry ice caps have almost completely dissipated. That has to mean something. This is a big milestone. Something to celebrate for sure. A job well done. Though it may take some time to get used to seeing pools of water appearing on Mars. And this new atmosphere, rich in CO2.
It's funny, because, like, the food places are waiting for input. We have tons of water. They just have to get delivered. Like, we could add more worker things, but... I'm leery about just blindly adding just more buildings, you know? Nuke the ice cap. We actually can't nuke the ice cap anymore because we melted them through other means. What kind of space projects are we doing? We're still bringing in more people. We're still actually trying to assemble the array here, which just needs a little bit more glass, a little bit more aluminum, which we have enough of. It's mostly a question of, like, having our bots have enough time to take care of that. I've upgraded, like, main highways. We could upgrade, like, more random roads, but I'm a little, like, that actually did use up a lot of material last time. Our silicon's going down. Now, we don't use silicon directly, but it could screw up some of our other production lines. So, do we have any more silicon? This shows up these yellow dots, like, kind of easily accessible. There's some over here, which wouldn't be too bad. We get the iron and the silicon over there. We're still waiting to get dismantled. Yeah, I think we are going to have to expand out this way. No power, but it will have power. These are apparently maintenance range, and they are. That's interesting. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop down a worker hub over here. Maybe just on this side. Split up this zone. Get another worker available for transportation. I think that's going to be worth it.
There is still a lot to do. First, I need to analyze all the methods to reach
the ice cap
300
indicator
millibars.
went away completely.
Like aerobraking a CO2 asteroid. That is one idea to consider.
Yeah, just slam rocks into Mars. It's going to be fine. Couldn't possibly go wrong. So, our food factories, the upgrades are happening. Oh, maybe they don't work while they're upgrading, I'm not sure. But also, a lot of times, they sit around. See, this one's waiting for input. It's waiting for water to be delivered. And we have tons of water. We have 250 units of water stored. It just has to be brought here. I guess the thing to do is build the... Why are you halted? Because your output is full. Building the food farms closer to the water sources might be good. But the thing is, the water sources do eventually run out. Slam a rock into Earth, test it first. That's a good idea. What are you currently using for fission power if you don't have uranium? We don't have fission power yet. We're currently researching fission plants over here. I know, it's weird. They give you the flavor text for the tech before it's done. But it's not so bad. Oh, impact imminent. Good thing we don't have anything built over here.
Good. The colonists appear to be all right. But I have so many questions. What is the most likely explanation?
Some sort of sabotage. It's got to be some sort of sabotage that ruined all of our systems simultaneously.
A simultaneous
It
failure
nearly
like
destroyed
this
us.
is
We're
too
bouncing
unlikely.
back, but holy shit.
It must have been caused by someone on purpose. But who? A colonist? They would be putting themselves in danger. That would not make sense. But I should ask Elia to investigate. We have to proceed carefully. If this was sabotage, this mission and the colonists' lives are in danger.
Okay, from the water ice place. How does this actually work? There it is. Oh, okay. There you go. Got some upgraded routes. Can I cancel some of these? Like, I don't know. Maybe, like, I don't actually want this one upgraded. Damn. I was going to say, from here to, this is one of our big storage centers, and if we have some connections out of the storage centers, you know, or put more of our production near some of these storage centers or something, just to reduce some of the transportation time, might be a good idea. If we slow down on our terraforming for a bit, I think our messages should get back into sync and be okay. Eliminate some of this confusion. Are you outside of a... You are outside of a maintenance zone. Just slightly annoying. But I guess we have to add a maintenance thing over here. At least we can trash them later, I guess. One drone to 5 building ratio. Oh, that's true. The thing is, like, the worker hubs, I mean, that seems okay. I mean, how many drones are we leaving? The problem is when the drones have to travel a long distance. It keeps them occupied for a very long time. But yeah, maybe I just need a ton more
Between the
worker
colonists and technology we're
I don't know.
developing, there is so much complexity in our mission. What could I be overlooking?
hubs. I don't know. There's a bunch more mineable resources down here, including more silicon, and I am worried about our flow of that. Come on. So all we need is a maintenance facility in this area to cover all these bad boys. Done. Okay. Need 4 more. I did just queue up a few. Now, they take construction time as well, so I'm just waiting a scooch before they get down. But yeah, they need steel and, I think, steel and aluminum, so we can afford a bit more, and we probably will put down a little bit more soon here. This one's halted because it's waiting for pickups. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. So, again, what I'll do is I'll lead you... So we'll upgrade a highway to here. There we go. Yeah, this is already upgraded over here, so we're upgrading a little bit more. There's a worker hub here and everything. Well, it looks like we could probably benefit from one over here. Maybe I will go and try to subdivide some of these red zones some more. Done. Research a drone hive, research a shalt drone factory are our next 2 quests. I don't think we're going to rush to those, just because I think we need efficient plants. You can click on icons on the bottom and left for details like resources. Oh yeah, that's actually quite handy. Yep. Oh, and we can reallocate special projects versus manufacturing versus... Oh my gosh! Make sure it's weighted towards food manufacturing. Although mostly it's still just delivery problems right now. Because we don't actually have the shortage of water. It's getting it to the place, and really it's just doing the one thing. That is really handy. I'm happy you pointed that out. That's cool. Are there other things over... Oh, okay. So there's no maintenance pop-up, but there is worker over here. It's showing... This number of workers. Okay. Power. Uh-huh. Structures. Whoa! 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 This is... Oh my god! Oh my god! This is huge! Look! Oh, do I want to upgrade this one? Does that work? Or does it show me it's possible? Yes, because now it's upgrading. We can scrap as well. We can tweak priorities on these things too. Oh my lord. Actually, keep the worker factories maintenance high. Can I sort by these columns? Okay, we can get charts as well. Oh! Missing text over here. Technically, I am on a pre-release build. Why do you have 0% efficiency? How do I actually... There we go. Locate. Because you have no drones right now. You're waiting for your resources. Okay, that's fine. So with electronics... I'm going to bring up the priority for the worker and maintenance drones manufacturing. Make sure they keep getting fed stuff. Oh, wow. This is so handy. Same thing here. Make sure we're satisfying the food manufacturing as a priority before everything else.
ISA engineered the life support systems to withstand the extremities of terraforming. They should not have failed at all, let alone at the same time.
Yeah, the drones over here being hammered is kind of crazy. What's the drone hub look like? I know we've got drone hubs over here. This one here? Okay, so it's got the dish that rotates. Oh yeah, I don't think we have one here. I think the drones are just operating out of the central building as opposed to having its own. So we'll move it over here just to spread it out slightly. Okay. Assault drone, so pacifist. Yeah! The only way to ensure peace is by making sure no one else is alive, right? It is known. Alright, so this number will go up soon as those hubs get constructed. Supply of things isn't so bad. Fission power's coming in soon. Now, we don't have any more sensors. I'm hoping that what'll happen is it'll turn out we have uranium in some of these areas that have been scanned before. We do have a couple of scanners still active over here, which is still good. And, oh, apparently we have one over here. I think I will scrap this one, and what we'll do is we'll be looking to rebuild them on the edges. I guess this is an easy way to find them because of all the yellow things. Maybe I'll leave that one there, but yeah, like just a little bit more on the outside to increase some of our scanning speed, something like that. Whiskey and Chocolate Belf Night, hey! Testing for Essentia. Wait, what? What are we testing? Pop-ups? Oh, was Quiet Tony bringing up something? It does have to be, $5 for it to actually pop up. It's just sort of an anti. I probably should change that. It was set up as a, because I was worried like bots and things would do weird, annoying, spammy things. How's scanning going? Well, we just looked at scanning 2 seconds ago. Slowly, because we actually trashed a bunch of our scanners to free up some electronics when we had sabotage that broke all the things simultaneously. So this is mining. How come this isn't actually constructing? Is it not actually linked properly? We might have torn something down. I mean, it looks to me like it should link up. I actually don't know why it's not building up. Oh no, there's the road. So over here, does that have something to do with some of the order that this was queued in? Because I don't know why this never actually got started. There you go. And then we'll just cancel you for a second and we'll end up building you later.
But I suppose ISA could not test every circumstance. Only the most probable
Zero
ones.
resources uranium.
Between the Martian climate
hopefully
and
shortly.
the changes we are introducing, it is a lot for even my systems to keep track of.
Oh yeah, it's too close to that. Although iron-wise... Actually, our iron reserves are dropping a little bit, although I think we did set up a couple. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trash this, which is actually producing less than 30 megawatts, so there might be some clouds and stuff in the atmosphere now, causing some issues. I'm going to rebuild the solar farm there. And yeah, when this gets scrapped, then we can build this iron mine over here. Yeah, I mean, over here, we are building some extra worker hubs over here. Load. Okay, so there's sector load, and then there's road saturation. Hang on, are the roads getting colored? Oh, look at this. So this road here is red because it sees a lot of traffic. That might be also very useful. So we'll upgrade that road specifically. Mostly we're looking at these sectors, right? So we're building extra worker hubs. But if we see red roads, like this. Oh no, that's already upgraded. Oh, so those are red roads, but they actually are high traffic roads. Over here might be one. So we do this. See, I don't like that. Oh, I guess the roads are still highlighted in intensity. Okay, so it's gonna upgrade a couple missing along the way. Does this always like it if I do this? No. So I have to hit F1, then hit this. It would be nice when you have the road upgrade tool selected if it automatically went and highlighted the traffic. Okay, I never noticed the roads being highlighted before. That actually is really handy. So, alright, we'll get a few of those up, because traffic patterns might change after the upgrade's complete. We'll let that simmer down. We still got a couple of worker hubs being built as well. We'll try to address those as much as possible. Red road. Red road. Build roundabouts! There's a solution! We need roundabouts on Mars. This worker hub's gonna happen. We're still waiting for delivery.